organizations to give and give more. But ultimately, employment is a mutually beneficial association. And right from the beginning of the employment philosophy, companies and progressive companies actually train recruitment managers to look out for signs of stress and if there is any depression which accompanies people when they come to even interviews. And as you can see, the Bangalore roads will only, it's only good for people with low BP because it increases your blood pressure, right? And it's a study which was conducted by some doctors that a stressful ride can raise your BP by maybe 20 points across. So those who are with hypertension better beware. But the reality is that companies have grappled with this situation because one is the lack of awareness, not only among professionals, but also among people who are supposedly managing them. So if you look at the real state of industry, it is in a high growth mode. And with this high growth, and as Dr. Nandakumar mentioned earlier, the concept of migration has created a lot of issues. Obviously, road rage is just one of them. The entire concept of movement into smaller living spaces, sharing accommodation with several people who work in several different shifts. You must be pleasantly surprised to hear that our company also operates around 30 shifts on a daily basis. So you can imagine the kind of shift patterns which companies follow on a daily basis, and some of these are also during the nights, which are actually not very conducive over a longer period of time. But the fact is that companies need to be recognizing what they need to do in this area. And progressive companies are moving forward even to pre-employment stages to look at the cost of depression. And as alluded by earlier speakers, the concept of depression is only not loss of man hours, it is also loss of valuable employee engagement. And employee engagement is actually directly related to very high level of productivity, as well as has a direct impact on the bottom line of companies. People on a daily basis could range between a stage of high engagement to a stage of extremely low engagement or even disengaged. And this is a pattern which companies have struggled to find. And with fewer and fewer psychiatrists in the employ of any hospital or the government, people are actually going to anyone and everyone who they can think of if they can speak to them.